Hi, my name is Ben, and join me as I explore Germany, one city, one adventure, one story at a time. So,
So,
naniwala ako
dito
sa
ako ngayon
sinabi nilang may
naliligaw.
restaurant.
Sa mga taong nanonood,
Naniwala ako. Panghawakan
siguro
ko
nagtataka
sinabi.
kayo kung ba't ako nandito, no?
Sobrang layo ako na, guys. Nasa tuktok na ako. Tuktok na to eh. Dulo na to. Pag gulong-gulong ko dyan, malamang durog ako dyan.
So, ako rin. Kaya, balik natin sa una. So, ayun na nga. Nag-resign si ate mo sa dati niyang kumpanya. I worked there for 2 years, 8 months, and 27 days. At ngayon, papunta na tayo sa magandang park. Sabihin na natin new beginning, new adventure, new life, and new place. This is what you call the new start. So, lilipat nga po pala ako sa Garmisch-Partenkirche. It's one of the Germany's most iconic alpine destination. What many people don't realize that was always one of the town in the forced marriage into very strict historical statement. Katulad nga sinabi ko, kagawa na ako ng research. So, nung time, i-explain ko sa inyo nangyari yung time na yan. Time na yan, pinasok ko muna dito sa storage luggage yung mga gamit ko. Mga storage luggage dito sa Germany was cost, this one is in Hamburg, cost 8 euro. So, 8 euro siya per 4 hours. Pero sa ibang location, iba rin yung pricing eh. Depende siguro sa location mo. Sa Hamburg kasi medyo well-known siya. Well-known place at sure maraming turista rito sa yan 5 na. So, yung biyahe ko po ay 5:19. So, waiting na ako sa train. And a little bit sleepy. So, I will tell you something about the Garmisch-Partenkirche. So, Garmisch-Partenkirche is the population of unification history. For over 1,000 years, Garmisch is in the west and Partenkirche is in the east. We're completely separated town with their own district identity. So, dati po pala, yung lilipat ako ngayon na Garmisch-Partenkirche is divided into two. Garmisch is in the west and Partenkirche is in the east. So, they have those separate ancestors. As ancient roots, Partenkirche is one of the most oldest, and the two is starting out of Partenum, a Roman road station founded around 15 BC. Among major trade routes, Garmisch emerged later, first mentioned in records around 802 AD. The Shotgun Wedding. In 1935, the towns remained strictly independent until Adolf Hitler forced the two mayors to merge. The modification of January 1, 1935, the Nazi regime wanted the singular largest Alpine city to host the upcoming 1936 Winter Olympics. To this day, residents still maintain the district neighborhood identities. Partenkirche feels most historical and traditional, while Garmisch is a bit more modern. Actually, by my experience, nakikita ko siya. Papakita ko sa inyo someday. Kasi, basta, the population grows in the late 16th century. The region suffered heavily from plague and economic depression, a dark period of which trails in 1590s actually wiped out in over 10% of the local population. The population boom after railway connected the valley to Munich in 1989 turned into a aristocratic holiday hub. So medyo when you arrive in Garmisch-Partenkirche, makikita mo siya yung historical hub nila or mga dati nilang tavern na nag-convert into Ferienwohnung or holiday house and hotels, inns and motels. Ayun. Makikita nyo siya. By 1990, the combined population sat around 26,800 to today's. The town has played a stable population of roughly 28,400 residents. Ngayon, 28,401 residents na sila. Siyempre, additional ako. Ko sarili ko. Vlog ko to eh. So, what is the Garmisch-Partenkirchen famous for? Garmisch is the world-renowned Germany primer winter sports capital of outdoor paradise. Number 1, the zoo speeds in alpine nature. And number 2 is this 1936 Winter Olympic ski jumping. So, noong 1936, dito po pala ginanap ang Olympics Winter Games. So, medyo sikat talaga siya sa mga sports, winter sports. So, the street art. Number 4 is the famous for Richard Stouts, Markel Ende.
Tour guide namin medyo nakaka-tour siya.
So, nung moment na yan, naglibot-libot na rin ako. Gusto ko rin ma-experience yung lugar for myself. And, wala, nakakatuwa lang kasi hanggang ngayon, hindi ako makapaniwalaan andito ako. Actually, yung plano ko talaga, personally, is Berlin or Hamburg. But, the fate is not unfaithful. Not accurately wanted me to be in that place, and siguro I find it more like a blessing. Siguro may reason si God kaya ako nandito. Yun lang yung inaano ko palagi. Hindi ako pwedeng magalit sa sitwasyon ko kasi ito yung kung ano yung ginagawa ko sa mundo, yun yung outcome ng nangyayari sa akin ngayon. Yun nasa isip ko palagi. Share ko lang sa inyo yung mindset ko. Ayun. Still positive as I'm thankful kasi may work pa rin ako kahit pa paano. Hindi ako nawawalan ng trabaho. Palaging meron. Palaging andyan yung work. Pero mas okay sa akin sana kung hindi rin ako nawawalan ng pera. Tipong bilyonarya na ako. Nararamdaman ko magiging bilyonarya ako soon. Kaso may police. Joke lang. So, as you can see, sabi ko nga, na-mention ko sa inyo, this is one of the capitals of winter sports.
Tour guide namin, medyo basto.
Ito yung place na yun hindi na matay-matay yung holidays or yung what you call it is tourist spot siya. So, hindi siya patay. Hindi patay yung hospital. Unlike dun sa inalisan ko, when it comes to winter, hindi na masyadong maraming guests. For sure, dito, during winter, sabog. Guest is life. I mean, maraming taong pupunta, maraming dumadayo. Nung na-experience ko nga, halos lahat sila English speaking Doon sa norte, hindi masyado Ikaw talaga nag-a-adjust magiging German speaker ka talaga dapat. Kasi gusto nila mag-adjust ka for them. Pero dito, napapansin ko, halos lahat sila, they know how to speak English. Medyo pabor sa akin kasi in German ko, hindi naman ganun pa ka-confidence Confidence. Pero at least, di ba? Dito, hindi ka takot. May lakad-lakad. So, time na yan, nakikita ko, ay wow, ang ganda ng place. Sobrang ganda ng place, lalo ng mga mountains. Actually, nakaka-breathtaking yung lugar. Kung personally mo siya may experience, hindi mo akalain mo, parang sa picture ko lang to nakita or sa magazine. But now, andito na ako, na-experience ko na itself. So, bali, mag-start na po pala ako ng work soon. And I'm very thankful at ayun nga, may bago akong trabaho. It's a new life, it's a new day, it's a new bills for me. But I'm not feeling good. Kanta pa more. So, ito yung itsura niya pag nakababa yung curtains. Ay, curtains. Hindi, yan basta blinds na di electric. O, diba? Hindi na ako ignorante, no? Sinerch ko kaya yan, kung ano yan. So, thankful nga po pala ako sa mga nagpapray ng food, nag-cooperate din sa despedida. At very thankful ako sa mga gumawa ng effort for that day. Na-enjoy ako sa despedida at maraming salamat sa inyo. Within 2 years and almost 3 years na rin na pagsasama natin. Hindi ako nagsisising nakilala ko kayo. At love na love ko kayong lahat. Always remember, love you guys. Thank you so much and thank you for every effort. At sa mga, gumawa siya ng cake, sa mga nagluto, sa mga nag-entertain sa amin. Thankful. Thank you so much, everyone. And I hope we'll see you soon. Kanta-kanta pa sila, kaya magaganda ng mga boses. Flex ko lang yung kinain namin ng despedida. Ang dami, di ba? Wala, handaan yun eh. Food is life. So, thank you for watching, and I would like you to support my vlog. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have a nice day.